Welcome to class. My name is Jovon. This is Karina. She's going to be our student model. 60-minute power flow. I hope your abs are ready for this one. Let's go ahead and make sure that we have a couple blocks just in case. You can absolutely get away with not using them today, but you never know. They're always really, really helpful if you have them, but if you don't sweat it. All right, so we're actually going to get started off in a child's pose. So at the back of your mat, let's bring the knees a little bit wider than the hips and the big toes touching, heels and the big toes touching. Sorry, just said that, repeated myself. Spread your arms towards the top of your mat as you dip your chest down, forehead down. Okay, good. Start to settle the hips towards the heels. Notice the belly resting in between the upper and inner thighs. And as you reach your arms forward, reach them to the degree that feels good for you. So some of you might press down your palms so much so that the forearms slightly hover over the earth, and then wrap your triceps earthward. Relax the shoulders, neck, and jaw. Find some length here. Take a big breath in through the nose, deep into the belly, all the way. Open the mouth. Inhale through the nostrils, all the way down to the tip of the tailbone. Open the mouth, release the breath all the way out. Okay. Inhale through the nose, all the way. Keep the lips sealed. Exhale out of the nose. Begin to breathe in and out of the nose. Again, lips are sealed. Constricting the back of the throat. Tuning into your Ujjayi pranayama. On your next inhalation, let's shift our way into a tabletop position, and we'll make a perfect table here. So the wrists are under the shoulders, knees will be directly under the hips. Good. Inhale, lift your chest, drop your belly. Exhale, round the back. So draw the navel in, tuck your chin, tailbone chasing the knees. Good. Inhale, bring your chest forward, chin up, tailbone up. Exhale, rounding. Now do a few of these on your own. Perhaps you would like to sway the hips side to side, do some C curves. Use this cow-cat flow to warm up the body, warm up the spine, and also, most importantly, to get into the body. Okay, we want to tap into the body-mind. Well done. Meet me in a tabletop position. Inhale, curl your toes under. On the exhale, hips go all the way up and back, and for a downward facing dog. Now, once you get in, you can absolutely pedal out the feet, nod the head, no, release the jaw, just stretch the body out, and check in. Maybe you feel tight in the shoulders, maybe you feel tight in the legs. So whichever you are feeling today, just take note and honor that. Take a big breath in, big breath out. Lead with the crown of your head and shift forward into a plank pose. Okay, so we're gonna get right into this. Make your adjustments here. So wrap the triceps back, navel towards the spine. Drive your thigh bones into the hamstrings here, and then we're gonna fine tune. So we want protraction in the shoulders, and what that means is we're just baby cat in the upper back. So we want to fill up the space in between the shoulder blades. Okay, your crown of the head is pressing forward, but your heels are pressing back, so we find length. Now from here, as you inhale, I want you to shift your entire body forward, like you're leaning the shoulders past the wrist crease line. That's your inhale. And then when you exhale, shift back into your shoulders stacked over the wrist. Okay, good. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, shift back. Good. 2 more on your own. Good. Now inhale, draw the navel in, knock your heels over to the right, left arm comes up. Okay, so in for our first side plank pose. Now you can keep your feet staggered or stack them. Big toes touching, heels are slightly apart. We want to wrap the right tricep back, so we turn on the lats, and then lift your hips up. Send your left hip forward so the right hip goes back. So that's the top hip goes forward. Good, nice job. All right, now use your core to bring you back into your plank. Take an inhale here. And then second side, VIBEZZZZZ, okay? Good. So again, your feet could be staggered or if you want to stack them. It's completely up to you. Okay. So you really want to work on wrapping the left tricep back. That's going to give you a little bit more lift. And then top hip goes towards the right. Good. You're going to feel that more in the obliques. Make sure that you're breathing. One more breath here. Use your exhale to bring you back into your plank. Take an inhale once you get in. Exhale, downward facing dog. Well done. Inhale, slightly bend your knees, look forward in between your hands. On the exhale, take a step to the top of the mat. Inhale, lengthen, heart's gonna come forward. Exhale, fold, let it go. 2 more times, just like that. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. 1 more time on your own. Well done. From here, what I would like you to do is spread your feet about hips distance apart. Okay, a little bit more in, Karina, thank you so much. Good. On the inhale, reach your arms up to the sky, palms will meet. And then when the palms meet, interlace your fingers, point your index finger, overlap the thumbs. On the exhale, lean over onto your right side. So lateral stretch over to the right. Good. Put a little bit more weight into the left foot. And then right shoulder forward, left shoulder back. Okay, think of more length than bend. Inhale, center. Exhale, second side. Okay, heavy in the right foot. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, swan dive all the way down. So arms come out like a T. Good. Inhale, lengthen, heart comes forward. Exhale, plant your palms, step back into your plank. Okay, so one leg at a time. Good. Shoulders are stacked over the wrist. Strong body. Okay, steady mind. Breathe. Well done. Now, from here, I want you to use your right hand. Okay, so you're going to basically make a little tent with the right hand. So come onto the fingertips here. Okay, good. Now, when you feel ready, you can stay here. When you feel ready, what I want you to do is I want you to use the right hand and tap your left shoulder. And then place the hand back down. Then switch over so you can lean, prop up onto the fingertips, and then tap. And then place the left hand down. Good. And then I want you to go and keep on going. And I'm not going to tell you how long we're going to do this, but keep on doing this on your own pace. You don't have to be at Karina's pace. Be at your own pace. And perhaps you don't even lift your hand. Maybe you're just cupping your hands. But see if you can make this movement without teeter-tottering the hips so much. Good. Don't worry, I'm watching the clock. Well done. Nice. So we'll take an inhale. So we'll make sure you do one last side on each side, the right and the left. Take an inhale. Good. Shift forward, and then your choice. You can do knees, chest, chin, or lower halfway chaturanga. Good. Hold, and then drop all the way down into the belly. Very slowly here. Well done. Nice job. We're going to take the arms behind the back, interlace the fingers. Okay, so you can get the heel of the palms to meet. Well done here. You're going to place the tops of the feet down. So you want to definitely make sure that those are rooted, the tops of the feet, so much so that you feel the pinky toenail down. Good. Inhale, lift your head and chest and anchor the knuckles towards the back wall. Good, nice job. Okay, if you're a hyperextender and maybe you could actually feel your elbows slapping in, you want to put a micro bend in the elbows here. Okay, draw the shoulders away from the ears and feel like you're stretching the anterior part of the spine. Okay. One more breath in. I want you to keep the head and chest lifted, and I want you to release the arms and sweep them forward. Good. Pinkies are facing each other so we can get an external rotation in the arms. Now lift the feet and knees up. Good. One more breath in. On the exhale, place your palms down by the short ribs. Rest the legs down. Okay. If you need to take a big breath in, big breath out, go for it. Curl your toes under, lift your kneecaps, inhaling. Draw your navel in towards the spine. On the exhale, press up into a plank pose. Once you get in, take an inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good. Inhale, slightly bend your knees, look forward in between your hands. Exhale, step or lightly hop to the top of the mat. Inhale, lengthen, heart comes forward. Exhale, fold and let it go. And we rise, reach up, palms meet at the very top. Exhale, hands to the heart, Samasahiti. Okay, one more A. Inhale, reach up, palms meet. Exhale, hinge forward at the hips. Inhale, lengthen, heart comes forward. Exhale, fold, plant your palms, plank. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, lower slow chaturanga. You pause here halfway and then inhale, up dog cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, slightly bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, step or lightly hop. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. We rise, reach up, palms meet at the very top. Exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale, reach up, palms meet. Exhale, hinge forward at the hips all the way. Inhale, lengthen, heart comes forward. Exhale, plant your palms, step back into your plank, and we hold here. Good, well done. Okay, so really strong in the arms like you're about to stand on them. Okay, On the exhale, bring your right knee to the right upper arm, okay? See how high you can get into the tricep, okay? Good, and then inhale, take it back, rest the leg down, nice. And then exhale, left knee. Good, and then inhale. Now I want you to go and keep it going. So we're gonna do a slow mountain climbers, okay? So right knee, then left knee, and you're just alternating back and forth. Now, of course, you could always do this faster if you like, but we're here for another maybe 15, 20 seconds, okay? So if you start to feel like you're dumping into your shoulders, really drive your navel into the spine and round that upper back so you can get more protraction in the shoulders, okay? So stay strong. You guys are, this is a piece of cake, okay? Okay, mind over matter. Good, and we're here for another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Downward facing dog. Walk your hands towards the feet. Grab opposite elbows. Take a big breath in. Good. Just a moment to come back to the breath. All right, let's release those elbows. Inhale, lift halfway, flat back. On the exhale, walk your hands out to a downward facing dog. Good, well done. See how long you can get your spine. Inhale, let's take the right leg nice and high. Good, we're gonna definitely wanna work on keeping dorsiflexion in the foot and then spinning the inseam of the right inner thigh up to the sky, okay? So hips are squared. On the exhale, knee to nose, round the back like a scared cat, come really high onto the left toes. In fact, see if you can lift the hips a little bit higher, and then land the foot closest to your right thumb without lifting the palm. See if you can do that, good. Stay on the ball of the back foot, and on the inhale, reach your arms up to the sky, Anjaneyasana, and then give your back leg some slack here so that you can get the pelvic bone upright. Okay, you really want to root the right heel down. Think of the center of your heel, the very middle part, and then notice how that knee is stacked right on top of that. Okay, so when we stack our bones, everything gets a lot easier. Okay, mound down the right big toe, lifting the arches up. Good, so right hip slightly back, left hip forward, spinning the inseam of your left inner thigh back. Nice, especially pressing the left inner heel back. Okay? And you can always extend the back leg a little bit more for a deeper stretch. It's up to you. All right. Now on the exhale, swing your arms down by your sides like wings as you hover your chest over the front thigh. Good. On the inhale, reach your arms up to the sky, and I want you to bend your left knee and hover just maybe a slither. Oh, okay. On the exhale, sweep your arms down, lifting the back leg. And then inhale, arms come up, bending the back knee. Just hover. And exhaling. Inhaling. Good. From here, as you exhale, standing splits. So hands come down, lift your back leg all the way up. Okay, now your hands, okay, take them wide if you like. So your right hand will go a little bit off to the right. Your left hand will go a little bit off to the left. Bow the elbows out. Spin the inseam of the left inner thigh up to the sky and drop your head. Let your chest dip down on top of the front thigh. Good, well done here. All right, so what we're gonna do here is we're actually gonna work on keeping the left leg lifted, okay? So left leg nice and lifted here. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna just hop the right leg back just about a half a step. Good, nice. Keep those upper arms nice and strong like you're about to stand on them. You want your chest to be forward so the shoulders are past the wrist crease line, just a slither. Lift your right heel so the knee comes into the chest, okay? Now I want you to think chaturanga arms when you kind of hop back. So you're gonna lift the left leg up and hop, chaturanga, okay? Good, inhale, up dog cobra. Exhale, pull it back. Take a big breath in, big breath out. Inhale, lift your left leg high. Lift from the inner thigh. Well done. Exhale, knee to nose, round the back. Now, where you're going to get your power is the back leg, so come really high on those right toes as much as you can. Keep your left knee lifted, especially the heel, and then land the foot closest to your left thumb. Oh, I know, Karina, I know. Good. Inhale, reach the arms up when you're ready. Okay. Now, when you come up right away, again, you don't have to have this full extension of the back leg. Okay, good. Left hip back, right hip slightly forward. Nice adjustments. Relax the shoulders. Good. On the exhale, sweep your arms down by your sides like wings. Hover the chest. Okay, think baby cobra in the upper back. Keep the core strong. As you inhale, arms come up. Bend the back knee. Hover. Exhale, swing it back. Inhale, reach it up and hover. Okay, only breath cues. Exhaling. Inhaling. Exhaling. Good, I think it's one more. Inhaling. And from here, as you exhale, find your standing split. So hands down. Right leg comes up. Okay, spin the inner thigh up to the sky. Okay, right hand off to the right, left hand off to the left. Bow the elbows out and dip your chest down towards the front thigh here. See if you can release something in the neck that feels a little tight. All right, well done. So plant your palms and keep your right leg lifted as high as you can and just hop your left leg back just a tad bit. Good. So we have some space. All right. So shift forward, gazes slightly forward, bend into your left knee, keep the heel nice and high. Okay, so I want you to think of that's where your power is here. Okay, and then when you're ready, hop up and slide yourself back into your chaturanga. Very good. Inhale, up dog cobra. Exhale, pull it back. Breathing in, breathing out. Inhale, slightly bend your knees, look forward in between your hands. On the exhale, step or lightly hop to the top of the mat. Inhale, lengthen, heart comes forward. Exhale, fold, let it go. And we rise, sweep those arms strongly up to the sky. Exhale, hands to the heart. Okay, make sure those feet are together, bend, and then bend the knees, sink the hips, reach the arms for Utkatasana. Great. All right, so place the weight of the heels. Okay, it's okay if those toes slightly come off the floor. They can hover. Squeeze those inner thighs together for adduction. Relax the shoulders. And I want you to place the hands at prayer in front of your heart. Okay, so inhale, lengthen the spine. On the exhale, we're going to hook the left elbow on the outside of the right knee. Okay, get nice and cozy, okay? You want to hug your left hip back and in. So left hip goes back and in. So if you look down at your shins are even in space. Okay, crawl your left rib cage towards the right side of your mat and press your top hand into the bottom. Now, if it feels good for your neck, you can absolutely look up towards the sky. But if it doesn't, then look down. Okay, good. Release the jaw here. All right. Now from here, as you inhale, you're going to untwist and bring those arms, stretch the arms, but the palms stay together. Then exhale, second side. So right elbow on the outside of the left knee. Good. Hugging the right hip back and in. Well done. And crawling the right rib cage towards the left. That's really important here because we want to stabilize the lower, from the waist down and just twist from the upper back. Okay, again, option to look down or up. Good. As you inhale, untwist, keep those palms glued together as you reach them high. See if you can get the biceps behind the ears as you take the hips down. One more inhale. Exhale, forward, fold. Inhale, lengthen, heart's gonna come forward. And on your exhale, fold in half, take a mini step back, Bakasana 1 here, okay? So here we go. Palms come down about 6 to 8 inches in front of the hands. Web those fingers, chest forward, heart forward, knees on the triceps. Draw the navel in as the inner elbows and knees come together and the heels go towards the glutes. Okay, good. Okay, drawing, you want to make sure everything's drawing together and condensing as much as you can. And from here, you can shoot back into your chaturanga. Keep the elbows bent. Well done, Karina. Inhale, up dog cobra. Stretch it out. Exhale, pull it back. Breathing in, breathing out. Well done. Inhale, shift forward into your plank pose. And once you get in, now you can do this actually 2 ways. You can, one forearm at a time, you can come down. Or, if you like, walk your hands slightly forward and bring both forearms down at the same time. Okay, so up to you. All right. Well done. So really, I want you to really think about stabilizing your chest and shoulders and arms, okay? Keep your feet hips distance apart, maybe even stagger them a little bit out. And I want you to start to windshield wiper the heels side to side. It doesn't matter which way you start with, okay? Good. And you can go as fast or as slow as you want. Again, it doesn't matter. You don't have to be on our pace over here. Go at your pace. Okay, and you can do this modified on the knees as well. And you would just windshield wiper your legs side to side. Yep, there you go. Perfect. You'll still get into those obliques. Almost there. Good. So if you started on the left, make sure you end with the right and then vice versa. Okay, good. Then lower the hips all the way down. Come into a Sphinx pose. Release the toes. Bring the shoulders all the way back. Okay. All right, slide your hands by the short ribs. Curl your toes under, lift your kneecaps. Inhaling. Exhaling, plank pose. Take an inhale once you get in. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good. All right, yogis. Inhale, lift from the right inner thigh. Exhale, knee to the right upper arm. Okay, so get to the right upper arm and I want you to just bend your elbows about 2 inches. Then inhale, take it all the way up and back, 3-legged dog. Good. Exhale, knee to the left upper arm. Okay, back leg and hips are lifted. Bend the elbows about 2 inches. Ugh. Then inhale, take it all the way up and back. Well done. Exhale, knee to nose, round your back. Land the foot closest to your right thumb. Good. On the inhale, reach the arms up to the sky. Crescent pose. Good. All right, so from here we're gonna actually take the arms behind the back and interlace the fingers. Okay, anchor the knuckles down as you wrap the triceps towards the midline of the body. Okay, so broad collarbone, heart's open. Nice. Now start to lean forward like you're leaning your chest over your thigh. Come high on the right toes, really high. And before you start to straighten the front leg, the right leg, I want you to keep it bent as you lift the left inner thigh up to the sky. So you're in a bent knee warrior 3 with the arms behind your back, okay? So dorsiflexion in the foot, and think of your front body lifting up the back body, okay? So your shoulders are the same line with your hips. So lift those shoulders a little bit higher, Karina. There we go, right there. Now once you're ready, extend your standing leg. Good, well done. And find length in your legs. I want you to lengthen through your inner thighs. Bring your chest forward. Good. Now see if you can keep your arms and dip your chest all the way down. Okay? Lift your left leg up so it's a standing splits with your arms binded behind you. Good. Keep on lifting. You got it. It's actually called a toppling tree. That's actually what this pose is called. Good. If you fall out or wibble out of it, just get back into it, okay? Good. And then I'm going to ask you from here, I'm going to ask you to bend into your right knee deeply like you're about to sit in a chair. Good. Bring your chest up. Wrap your left leg around the right. Good. Lift your chest up, sweetie. You got this. Good. Release those arms and then take your left arm under the right. Good. Nice. So maybe possibly once you get stable, maybe possibly you can actually take your left foot behind the right calf. Good. Nice job. So in this pose, hug your left hip back and in. Squeeze those upper inner thighs. The elbows are the same level. The shoulders and the forearms are already from the face. If you want to hinge forward at the hips, you're more than welcome to. Good. As you inhale, unfold. Undo your arms, undo your legs. Meet me in a chair. Inhaling. Exhale, fold over your legs. Good. Inhale, lengthen, heart comes forward. Exhale, Bakasana number 2. Okay, so your choice if you want to do this. You can skip it if you like. And then you can step or shoot back into your Chaturanga. It's up to you, yogi's choice. Meet me in your downward facing dog. All right, inhale, left leg comes nice and high. Exhale, knee to the right upper arm, and you pause and then just bend the elbows just 2 inches, just a tad bit. Inhale, take it up and back. Exhale, knee to the left, slightly bending the elbows, keep them drawing together. Inhale, take it back. Exhale, knee to nose. Coil in, land the foot closest to the left thumb. And then come up strong, okay, yogis? Find your strength here. Okay, now when you're on your feet, find your breath. Use this as your resting pose. Or if you need to adjust your blouse, you can do that too. Right, Karina? Good. It's always nice to put a smile on your face. Keep a sense of humor when we're going through these things, right? Okay, arms behind the back. And then when you interlace your fingers this time, go 1 finger down. So that way it feels a little bit of an awkward, gives us a different perception. Okay, good. Keep the chest wide, core engaged, tailbone down. Now, start to shift forward, okay, but keep the knuckles anchoring back as you come high onto the right toes. Shift forward. Now, I want you to get the power from getting into your warrior three by lifting the back leg up first. So shift forward, lift your inner thigh up to the sky. Yes, keep your standing leg bent for a moment. Okay, and I want you to lift your shoulder heads higher than you think. A little bit more. Can you get those short ribs in? Good, lift up a little bit higher here. You got this. Lift the chest. All of you guys are doing an amazing job here. And then extend your left leg if you like. Find length in those inner thighs. I want you to stick them. You got this. Everyone's doing a great job. Good, and then dip your chest down for your toppling tree. Oh my goodness. Everybody's doing a fantastic job. Good. Find your peaceful stillness here. Okay, now from here, you're gonna lift your chest. Lift your chest all the way up. Keep a bend in your standing leg. Okay, release the arms and start to wrap your back leg on top of the front. Good. Garudasana. So then the right arm goes under the left. Good. I'm actually finally seeing a little bit of sweat on Karina's shirt. Okay, it's like over half an hour into this class, she's actually finally able to sweat. Good. All right. Fold in half if you want to here. And now I just want to let you know that Karina's actually doing a really good job modifying her practice. She actually is on her right tiptoes. And this is a great way to modify because you're still getting the benefits of the practice. She's very light on her toes. It's just as a nice little grounding sensation, okay? She's giving herself a little bit of break. Good. Now once you come out of this, inhale, meet me in a chair pose, nice and strong. Exhale, fold over. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Now if you want, Bakasana here again, or just step it back. Okay, it's up to you what you like to do. Yeah, if you want to do a one-legged, absolutely. It's what's funny is we're actually going to be working on something that's really fun with that. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a great time. Let's go ahead and come into a child's pose for now, okay? And when you're in your child's pose, acknowledge your breath and take note of how the heartbeat is, the rhythm of your heartbeat. Now, can you harmonize your breath and heartbeat like they're dancing together? Soften all of your facial muscles. Come back to your breath. All right, yogis. Now from here, I want you to crawl back into Malasana. So how that's going to work is you just crawl on back towards the back of your mat. If you're like me, when I get into Malasana, I like to have a little fun. Do you like to do that, Karina? Yeah, and just kind of twist around a little bit. It's really nice. So toes out, heels in. Okay, get nice and settled. Bring your elbows on the inside of your knees and place the palms together, okay? Thumbs are at the heart center. Relax the shoulders. Close your eyes and breathe. Good. So I'm actually going to come on this side and demonstrate a little bit so that you can kind of see more or less a front view while Karina does the entire demonstration, okay? So that way you guys can kind of see here. All right, so in this pose, this is actually a really good way to get in Bakasana, okay? So I'm sorry, my daughter's in the other room and she's like dancing around, practicing her TikTok. It's really funny. So go ahead and take the feet out, heels in. And this is a good way to get into Bakasana, but in this Bakasana, we're actually gonna do Ekapada Bakasana, so one-legged crow, okay? But it's gonna be a little different. When you place your hands down, okay, we usually what we'll do is we'll come into this way in a Bakasana. But in this variation, you're actually going to place your palms diagonally. So you're going to go to, so I would be demonstrating, you're going to go to the right. Your right knee is in your right armpit. And you're going to come onto the tip toes. See how my left leg is out? Left leg is out, but right knee is in. Okay, this is just a fun way to do Ekapada. Okay, so leaning forward, right heel goes in, and then take the left leg out. And then maybe you come on to the second side and switch over. So just a little bit of fun with like a funky, yeah, it's pretty fun. So you can kind of switch over and you don't even have to lift the leg all the way. If you look at, you can just do something like this. You can do the fire hydrant, the dog on a fire hydrant type of thing, and you can lift it up all the way, okay? But if you were doing the straightforward, it would be more like this. Ooh, that would have been a disaster. Okay, so you keep it all the way in, and it's very, very linear. This is actually a little bit wider. So how about we'll do one on each side just for fun. Yeah. Sweet, awesome. See, like next time you can see if you guys want to even play with taking the leg completely out to the side. There you go. Oh yeah, yeah, absolutely. All right, I hope you guys had fun with that. So in Malasana, back again, okay? Come back to your breath. As you're ready, meet me in a downward facing dog. Okay, so lift the hips, walk the hands forward, lengthen. All right, so inhale, go ahead and shift forward into a plank. Lean the shoulders past the wrist crease line. Exhale, lower slow. Good. Inhale for up dog. Okay. And just stay here for about 2 to 3 extra breaths. I want you to just really stretch that out. On the exhale, hips go all the way up and back. Downward facing dog. Good. All right, lower your knees all the way down. Okay, cross your ankles, shift your hips back and roll all the way over them. Okay, good. And then lie down on your back.
Where the fun begins.
Well, let's see what kind of fun Karina has in mind. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to do a little bit of some more core exercises for our practice today. So, so lying down, go ahead and bring your ankles together, and you're going to tuck your chin towards your chest and lift your elbows. Reach your arms forward, okay? Good. Now from here, as you inhale, meet me in a Navasana. Okay, good. So bringing ourselves all the way up. Now, if you like, you can extend your legs, okay, or not. But from here, what I want you to do next is lean over onto your right butt cheek. Good, and then lean over to your left butt cheek. Okay, so you can lean the chest back here as well to get a little bit deeper into the core, and then just toddle back. Or not back, but side to side. Good. Making this little boat shape. Your boat's rocking. Yeah? It's really rocking. It's actually kind of shaky. Good. All right, here we go. 2 more. 1. Good. Now stay with me. Stay with me. Just lower the chest down a little bit. Keep the hips, the heels hovering here. And then I want you to tap your feet. Like open the feet and then tap them together, okay? Good. Here we go. All right. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Inhale, bring your knees into the chest. Rest your head down. Open the mouth, let it go. Take another one if you need it. So you can knock your knees over towards the left side. Fan your right arm out to the right. Just for a moment. And then switch sides as you're ready. Good. Knees into the chest. All right, rock up and down the spine. 3 to 5 back rolls, just massaging the posterior part of the spine. Good. And then come on to your seat with the legs extended forward, okay, in Dandasana. Grab a hold of the right leg and rotate it outwards and do the same thing with the left. So that way the inner thighs go down into the earth. Good. Inhale, reach your arms up to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. So hinge at the hips, grab a hold of your feet. And when you grab a hold of your feet, you want your forefingers to be behind the foot and your thumb in front. So use your thumb to press your inner foot out, okay, so forward towards the top of your mat, and then your outer foot's towards you. Good. Inhale, lengthen, bring your heart towards your toes. Exhale, dip down, rest your head down, and breathe deeply here. All right, as you inhale, slowly begin to roll up. All right, let's take the right leg out to about a 45-degree angle and place the left sole of the foot on the inside of the thigh. Okay, right hand onto the left knee, left hand back behind you. So you want to inhale, grow the spine nice and tall through the crown of the head. Shoulders are on the back. In fact, wrap your left tricep back and then dorsiflexion in your right foot. So you want your toes to be pointing up to the sky. This is your right foot. All right, now once you're ready, exhale, begin to twist like you're trying to crawl your right rib cage towards the left side of your room. And look, try to look behind you, okay? Look towards the back wall. Good, one more breath here. All right, now from here, actually, let's go ahead and keep the torso twisted, okay? And you're gonna keep your right hand onto the left knee. Inhale, reach your left arm up. Good. On the exhale, you're going to dip your right shoulder towards the right inner knee. Right shoulder towards the right inner knee, and then see if your left hand can grab a hold of the right foot. So left hand grabs a hold of the right foot. So you're going to roll your heart all the way up as much as you can. And if your right hand on your knee, on the left knee comes off, that's fine. You can go ahead and take that off, and you can actually even use your forearm in front of your right inner knee if that's more comfortable for you. Okay, good. Nice lateral stretch because of all of those oblique workouts that we did. And with the exhale, okay, use your core, bring you back. On the exhale, bring you back. So that way we stabilize. Usually on an inhale, you want to lift up and come out. But on this particular pose, because we've twisted and stretched, the exhale will make sure it stays secure. We'll switch sides. So left hand onto the right knee. Right hand back behind you. Inhale, grow nice and tall. Exhale, begin to twist. Okay, remember we want the left leg to be active. So drive your left heel down and forward, wrapping your right tricep back, like you're trying to wrap your tricep into the back ribs. And keeping that belly breathing going. When we're twisting, sometimes it feels a little difficult to breathe, so becoming very mindful of that is important. So stay twisted. Okay, you're going to keep your left hand on the right knee. Inhale, reach the right arm up. On the exhale, begin to dip your left shoulder on the inside of the left knee and then reach over. Good. And if you can't catch your toes, don't worry, they're there. Okay. Okay, so you can just reach as far as you feel comfortable until your body says that's enough. Rolling your heart open and breathe. All right, so remember on the exhale, so think of the sternum and the navel aligning back together. So use that exhale to bring you back in. Good. All right, extend your legs forward. Well done. How you doing? Good? All right, so bend your knees here towards the top of your mat. You want to be towards the top so that way when you lie down you have your space. And then make sure you have a block here and place that towards the mid mat, okay? Reach your arms forward, palms facing each other, and roll down one vertebrae at a time, okay? See how mindful you can stick with this movement. Okay. Good, well done. Okay, so knees are bent. Knees are gonna stay bent, nice. Okay, go ahead and grab a hold of the block and place the block under the sacrum. So you want the block to be on the lowest setting, okay, the widest shape. Nice. And you can stay here with the knees bent, but actually what will feel really good to release all of that, you know, crunching and sit-up, or not, we didn't do any sit-ups, but like planks, you know, do a lot of core work, is if you do Utkatasana in this pose. So take the knees out, the soles of the feet together. Do you feel some release there? Yeah, and then you could even make a cactus shape with the arms if you wanted to as well. And allow the body to really relax here. You could even take a nice clearing breath. Two, three more breaths here. Place your hands to the outer upper thighs and help the knees come together. Then you will press your heels into the earth, lifting the hips, and remove the block from underneath you. Slowly bring your knees in towards the chest. Well done. Wrap your arms in front of the shins if you can, but make a nice big ball here. A condensed ball. Maybe the forehead comes to the shin. Forehead comes to the knee, excuse me. Take an inhale. Hold it at the very top. Hold. See if you can sip in just a little bit more air. Hold it, squeeze it with everything you got, everything you worked for. Just keep it. And then open the mouth, let it go. Extend your legs out onto your mat and allow your feet, your knees, your hands to flop completely open. Shimmy the shoulders down. We'll take one collective breath together. Inhale deeply. Exhale. Lick your lips. Let your tongue rest on the bottom of your mouth. Maybe you swallow. Soften all of your facial muscles. Welcome yourself into a deep relaxation. Know that wherever you have come from, wherever you have been, whatever you have seen and heard and experienced, that you are welcomed 100% with open arms, no judgment, no conditions, here, now. This is it. Shavasana. Let your body rest. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. You can stay here for as long as you want to. If you want to stay here for another 5 to 10 minutes or so, perhaps this is the only time that you have to stay in stillness. Please, I ask you to please take it. I want to thank all of you for practicing with us, for staying connected with us, for all of your contributions and your support, for checking in with us. It is absolutely appreciated, and it goes a long way. It's what keeps us alive here and going. You can send your donations via Venmo. You can find us Downy-Yoga on Venmo and give any contribution that you possibly can. Thank you and namaste.